Our next scene will have numbers 2 and 4. Numbers 2 and 4. Location 1, the water tower.
I can't unsee that. Oh, my God!
Don't act like you didn't see this happen.
I know, but it's just so shocking.
At one time, 20 minutes ago, I wanted to push you over
Ellen.
with Todd. And apparently he wanted to push me. Sad.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
So you're sorry and this is what you do to me?
But
How is this saying you're sorry? Love says you're sorry. You should have set me free.
Ellen, there's still life for you.
Like this?
Come close to the edge. Look at
I've seen this in movies, and it doesn't go well.
Ellen, look at all those little houses and all those trash cans with lids slightly askew. Think about how you could just take your little paw and nudge them open. What's inside? Little treasures.
This is exciting.
I think.
Do you see dumpsters?
Why, yes. There's a dumpster in front of the drugstore.
Oh, a dumpster. That's my favorite.
And you know what they do at the drugstore? They throw out the hostess cakes when they're old.
Oh, this gets better.
And then
Tell me more.
Dr. Darrell, he has corn cobs in his trash can.
Corn cobs and dumpsters and...
Come, Ellen, look. Look. Look closer. And there, you'll see. Yes. It's going to be okay.
Peggy Sue,
Ellen,
do you know why I'm so angry?
I've always wondered. I wish that you could tell me. In your own words.
I'm going to tell you, and then I'm going to go jump into that dumpster down there and live my life without everybody.
Tell me, how did you get so angry?
Ricky was my service raccoon. And nobody knew because I was embarrassed to tell people that I had to have a service raccoon. And he was so sweet. He brought me things and he brought me treasures from every dumpster out there. We loved each other. He soothed me. When we watched TV, he would sit there and stroke my hair. And I felt good.
Stop it! Stop it! You knew that I loved Ricky. And
Well, that's what happened. You took him from me. He went to your house to sneak something out of your garbage.
Well, then he went to Jolene's house.
I hate her.
Wow. Everyone's blaming each other for Ricky's promiscuity. But Ricky was the true slut. All right. Our next scene consists of numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Location number 1, the water tower.
Ellen, don't do it! Don't do it! She's your friend.
You slut!
Can't
All
you
right, let's just be honest about it. Ricky played us.
He played us like a harp.
He played all of us.
You too, Kenny?
I don't want to talk about it. Not unless some divine force intervenes.
He'll talk about it.
Ricky. Sweet Ricky. You see, Todd and I, we were best friends since childhood, but Todd changed eventually, and I used to wander the town at night, kicking cans, sulking, until I wandered into a back alley. The streetlight cast down a shadow. There was music playing from the bar, and there, sitting, perched on a windowsill, was Ricky.
If I roll an even number, we'll see Ricky come out and be played. If not, then we'll just have him do it alone. 4. Todd will play Ricky.
Ricky! Never before in my life have I seen a creature so beautiful as you.
Want to make out?
Ricky, my love, let us leave this town, let us fly away to a tree far, far away.
You have a beautiful singing voice.
Why, thank you. Why, Ricky, together you and I, we could have, oh, so many raccoon-human hybrid babies.
No, I can't help but think you'd look really hot in some crystal pumps and a Wonder Woman.
Well, you know what, Ricky? One day I'll wear that ensemble for you. I'll put it on, and you'll be across the road, and while you'll run to me, you'll run in slow motion, Ricky, and there I will be to catch you.
Keith, that's how it happened.
I was there in my pumps, all Wonder Woman down. I had my arms open. Ricky ran at me, and then
It was your fault. You killed our Ricky.
Well, well, well. Sometimes love does hurt. Sometimes love gets crushed by a truck when you least expect it. I'm definitely moving out of this town. We have 5 number ones. That means number 1 will somehow become fantastically wealthy. We have 5 ones and we have number 5. So 1 and 5. And where will they be? Where will chance lead? Location 6, the closet.
so you are alive.
Yes, I'm alive, but I'm reduced to this quivering, skinless mass of pulsating raccoon slime.
Todd, a lot has transpired since you disappeared that night.
I have no ears. Speak up.
Todd! A lot has transpired since you fell from that water tower oh so many nights ago.
I'm listening.
I sold the GNA data, and I have now become the richest man in the entire state.
Are you going to build a giant underground superhero cave?
I'm way ahead of you. I've bought this place from your grandmother, and I've already started construction. Transformers working on it as we speak.
What will become of me?
The way I see it, Todd, is that there's one of two outcomes. You there, sitting mangled, unable to move.
What else you got?
You kind of smell a little bit like a weird cheese.
And option B?
Wait, no, that I was just describing you.
Oh.
Okay. Option 1.
Is there an option A?
Todd. Okay. Option A. The crew and I, or as we call ourselves, the Furs. Take you out into the middle of town, and we squash you into nothingness. A small, disgusting paste that will ooze into the sewers and never be remembered. That's option A.
That sounds terrible.
Or option B. You become our wheelchair-bound, bald, wise mentor, sort of like Professor X from the X-Men.
You really think, after all this time, there is some good that I can tap into?
Well, that's why we met in this very closet where you grew up. I know that under each and every floorboard in here you have a different treasure stored. You buried them like a squirrel, or do raccoons do that as well? I don't know.
Let's say they do.
This one, right here.
Ah, you rip open my soul and you rip open that book. You plunge your hand in my chest. Ow! You pull that out really hard. I can't.
Todd, this is your destiny. This represents your soul. And though, yes, it's covered in all this mold and termites and dust, there's something beautiful underneath.
Take to the bottom of this lead pipe.
Yes.
The photograph that Mrs. Altrowitz took of us together in 2nd grade. It's almost hard to tell which one is me and which one is you.
That's right. Because, Todd, we were once the same. We were once good and pure and young at heart. And I believe that lies inside you. That you can come back to the light.
Yes. You can come back to the light. We have time, ladies and gentlemen, for one final scene. We have numbers 1, 2, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 5, 6. Location number 1, the water tower.
And it is my pleasure to donate this water tower. Emotionally, since I don't actually own it. To emotionally donate this water tower as the new headquarters of the furries. And I shall stay here atop this tower, the man in the booth, as you and you and you and Transformer and everyone else who wants to spreads goodness and cheer.
I want to as mute maroon. For I know that I shall live like this forever, and I've become quite used to it. When I look in the mirror, I look good.
Ellen, I don't suppose there's a chance that you and I could get past the fact that I wanted to kill you and you are now a freak.
Yes, I could get past that, Todd, because I became very attracted to you when you were boneless, spineless, and sitting in a chair for the rest of your life. So
No
yes,
matter how good I become, I will always be spineless.
I love you for that.
My darling.
You know, I made a terrible mistake testing on all those animals. I thought that I could extract the animal side of myself out and put it elsewhere. And, well, I just ended up creating a womanizing raccoon.
And manonizing.
I realized that we all need to be complete humans, id, ego, and super ego. And, well, when I was tied up here to Peggy Sue, well, I realized how important life is, and the two of us are getting married. And, well, I just want to thank you all for forgiving me. When I hit Ricky with my truck, it really was a bit of a dumpster of a situation, but like a raccoon, you dove right in.
All I heard was dumpster.
And you pulled the treasure from that dumpster.
I brought this wine. It was Ricky's favorite. I was thinking maybe we could all have a little.
Then, to the furries,
And to Ricky.
To the furries and to Ricky. Well, what did we learn tonight, ladies and gentlemen? We learned that in each and every one of us, there lies many different characters, and depending on the situation and how we relate to each other, you can be the villain of your story or the hero. But either way, whatever way you choose to live in your own life, don't have sex with a raccoon. The end.
Ken Adams. I'm the artistic director at Synergy Theater. This is Synergy Theater. The beautiful costumes we're wearing were coordinated by Nikki Vilas, and that amazing set we're playing in front of was created and built by Eileen Tumlin. Thank you so much for being here, folks. We're here a couple more times tomorrow afternoon, and then all next weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Come back, see us again. It's always a brand new show, always completely improvised, and always up to chance. If you have some friends who you think might like the show, please spread the word. Your word of mouth is our greatest form of advertising, and we appreciate it very much. Folks, this is the last show of our 23-24 season. No, of our 22-23 season. We're done. But that means we sail right into our 23-24 season. We're back here in October, kicking off that season with one of our Halloween favorites, Z is for Zombie, and Improvised Zombie Apocalypse. Please come back and see it. We have some postcards on the way out, take it. But that's just the first show. We have 4 amazing shows in our upcoming season. Adventure serial created and directed by Griffin in the style of an Indiana Jones type adventure. Spontaneous soap opera directed by Lynn, a spontaneous soap opera that we'd love you to see. And, oh my dearest love, a French drama of intrigue with love, deception, and strategies. It's going to be an amazing season, and I know what you're thinking. I don't want to to pay for 4 tickets. Well, you don't have to, because if you become a seasoned subscriber, you can get all 4 shows for the price of 3. Please subscribe to Synergy Theater. We'd love to see you here all the time. Grab some postcards on the way out. There's a box there. We're a 501c3 charitable organization. We depend very heavily on our patrons' generosity to keep this all going. If you have a couple of bucks and you don't mind putting it in the box, we'd appreciate it. If you want to take one of those envelopes and send us a great big check, we appreciate that too. Thank you so much for being here. We love you. Good night.